1 month ago, I embarked on a journey to put together a set of Kaws figures, both made out of over 770 minuscule pieces. With countless hours, I didn't think that I would actually do it. I thought about giving up. They were too small. Don't get me started on trying to separate those two 1x1 blocks. But I kept going, layer after layer, until finally, I was done. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another video, and this one was a particularly long one to make, partly due to me taking such a long time to even assemble one of these. Let's take a closer look at them. Now, this video is sponsored by the good people over at Radical Figures, so make sure you go follow their social medias. I have them linked down below, and go check out their website if you want to cop any of these dope figures for yourself. Now, here in my hands, we have the Kaws Nanobrick figure, and this one's comprised of over 770 small, minuscule little pieces. So it's pretty insane to put together, but hey, we got there in the end. I remember the first time I opened this package and I poured out all the contents and I was like, wait, what the hell did I get myself into? I was just like, did I play myself? Or like, can I actually do this? The feet alone took about, oh shit. The feet alone took about 30 minutes to do, just because I was just trying to get used to arranging all these figures and all the blocks. I considered doing a build montage video. I didn't want to speed up about a couple hours worth of footage, just because this took an absurd amount of time for me. Radical Figures was kind enough to send me two of their best-selling figures, so that will be the companion doll over here and the black companion doll. I sadly only managed to complete one of them. The other one is already half finished, but I'll do another video, follow-up video about that later. Now, they don't just stock these bad boys. They stock a total of 5 figures that you can choose from on their website, www.radicalfigures.com.au. So obviously you can choose from these two companion dolls, which are my personal favorites. Now, there's another OG companion doll with like a brown body, and there's 2 BFF dolls you can choose from, Dior edition, which is basically they're wearing these cute little suits in both a black and a pink one, if I'm not mistaken. So they currently have a sale going on. You can get any of these dope figures for a pretty steal price of $17.50, and make sure to use promo code FREESHIP30 for free shipping on any order over $50. Now, I really like these builds because they look really sick when you complete them, and even though they look super difficult, if you follow the instructions and take it one step at a time, it's super addicting and you won't want to stop anytime soon. Like, I had to stop myself and say like, hey, gotta get back to work soon. Usually after a long day of school, I generally come home and do more content creation work for my YouTube and for Drops and Oz, and taking some time to put some small bricks together to create a bigger picture in the end is just really calming to do, and that was what I picked up from doing this build. Now, if you're a Kaws fan, contemporary art fan, or if you're just a hypebeast looking to add some dope and unique pieces to your room, this is definitely a solid choice for you. Now, I've been looking for pieces to put on my desk setup for a pretty long time now, and this, I gotta say, is perfect. It satisfied my OCD because I did get 2 of these dope pieces, so I can put one on either side of the monitor or whatnot. I'm also looking to have some canvas art like hanging up on the walls, because my walls are looking pretty empty right now, so I'd love to have some Kaws canvas art on the walls, because I don't know if I've ever said this, but I'm a huge Kaws art fan. I went to the art exhibition and I was totally blown away, so definitely looking to add some more Kaws inspired additions to my desk setup, so these are one step towards that. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Kaws and their work, but I'm not a huge fan of the insane prices that come with the Kaws vinyl figures, so this is a definitely good substitute for that. And this leads me into the next reason on why these are such a must for you guys. The next reason why you guys should consider buying these is definitely the affordability. At only $17.50, this is such a steal, even at the retail price of $25. Like, come on man, like, you're getting the enjoyment of building a puzzle, and you're getting a really dope statement piece that not a lot of people have nowadays. This is definitely a sweet substitute for anybody that wanted to buy a Kaws vinyl figure but didn't want to drop a rack. Now, I wanted to give you guys some insight onto how I assembled this. So basically, what's dope about this is that they actually give you extra pieces just in case you lose some, because I was pretty scared that I was gonna lose some because they were so tiny, especially the 1x1s. Those were insane. But yeah, I got these little stainless steel dishes. I don't know, they were just lying around the house, so I just popped the pieces inside so I didn't lose any. This is half of the tonal black figure that they sent over, and this is where I sort of said that I I played myself, because when they asked me which ones I wanted, the black one looked super dope. I guess I wasn't thinking about how much more difficult that this build would be as compared to the 3 tones of the black. You got gray, you got the light gray, and you got white. This, in my opinion, was way more easier to put together just because there was so much different colors. But this one, all of the pieces are black. It's going to be much more difficult to locate the pieces I need and to make sure I don't make a mistake. I just popped them into this dish over here, and then I just started building. For the instructions are pretty straightforward. There's about, it looks like a freaking, this is the most complex set of instructions I've ever seen for any Lego sort of brick build. It's comprised of over 12 steps, and what's good about these is that I think it'll be easier because I already spent time doing this, and it's the same companion doll, but it's just different colors. So call me a veteran, you know what I'm saying? But really straightforward, and they tell you exactly where to put it, so that's what's really cool about this. But I will give you one piece of advice. Some steps, you have to pre-arrange the pieces underneath the next layer if you want to assemble it onto your build. If that makes sense. As for cons, I didn't really find any unless you include the time constraints, but that's just due to me barely having any spare time these days. But for the average person, you'll get through this in no time. The instructions are really clear to follow, and that's what I really like about this. With over 772 pieces, it actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. All in all, the Kaws Nanobrick set from Radical Figures is a dope and a must for any art lover, for any Kaws lover, and for any hypebeast lover. Like, I know a lot of people that would definitely enjoy building this, and they will definitely enjoy the company with this companion figure. How dope did that sound? So yeah, it doesn't cost much at all. You get a dope building experience, and you get a dope statement piece. So anyway, when I do get a chance to build this, I'll definitely do another video and just showing you the end result. Please make sure to show Radical Figures some love on Instagram, and check out the website if ever you want to buy any of these dope figures. They got 5 to choose from. So yeah, if ever you wanted some new display pieces or whatnot, this is definitely the right way to go. And take advantage of the constant steals and sales that they have over at their store. Shout out to Radical Figures once again, and thank you for watching this video. I'm Salvador, and I'll see you next time. Peace.